Hi. My page looks a little blurry. I wonder if it's my camera. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. Woo, looks a little better. Oh, welcome, welcome. Um, as everyone knows, I'm just getting the hang of this stuff. I watch some of the YouTubes out there, and they are so professional. And I can only strive to maybe be that way one day. I certainly hope so. Um, while we're waiting for people to come on, I thought I would just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Karen. My medicine name was Sacred Plains Woman. When I became 60, I stepped into my grandmother name, and my grandmother name is Grandmother Dances in the Night Skies. All that means is that I've stepped into the role of elder within the community. And so over the years, I teach the earth count and I teach the great teachers. And I thought, what a wonderful way to incorporate them into actual readings and see what the energy is and where you're sitting with the energy of those days. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Figures. I sneezed 6 times, so I'm going to use that as an earth count. What is an earth count? So the earth count stones you get from the book Hamiel Storm. Hey, Kim, from Lightning Book, sorry, Lightning Bolt, wrote by Hamiel Storm. And it talks about our connection to Mother Earth. Everything around us has an energy. We're an energy. Even even our coffee table's an energy. Everything has an energy and an energy field. So what we're talking about is the energy of the medicine wheel, and in this case, it's the energy of the number. What number I drew? I just drew the 5, 10, 15, 16. So the energy of the 16 stone. I keep going here because I'm used to going there for my with my iPad. So the 16 stone is the great teachers themselves. And the great teachers are a whole nother group of teachings, and that is what we're here to learn as humans. Why do we come here? And we wrote in our book of life the great teachers of what our experiences is and what we are meant to learn and sit in. So when we combine those two on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, however we want, we can pull in an energetic of what we are calling in. That's why we're doing it this way. I will do every Monday, I will do a collective reading for everybody. But right now, I'm just going to do a stone reading for the people that pull up and the people that hold on, I'm just gonna lock that out of there. There you go. And the people that are on here. So for right now, Kim, hey, good morning, Kim. I hope more people join us, and I know it's going to take time. Hey, Kathy Maskers, welcome. It's going to take time for people to get the hang of coming over to me, and that's okay. This is all learning experience. But yesterday, I woke up, I slept in, and because I slept in, boy, it's distracting. Because I slept in, I was, I don't know, discombobulated, if you will, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to go on. If it had been live on my Facebook or on my iPad, I would have done it. But because it's live on YouTube, I got intimidated by it. And I started to really dig into the energetic of what I'm sitting in. And I'm sitting in the not worthy. I'm sitting in that I actually feel like I'm not good enough, that somehow I'm not as polished, somehow that I don't have as much to offer. And the confidence level tanked. And I mean tanked. It went right down to where I was like 5 years ago. And I thought, wow, what a wonderful experience to be able to acknowledge that, step into that, and say, you know what, I am worthy. And so yesterday I did a ceremony and tapped all over myself. I am worthy. I am worthy, and brought that in because darn it, I am worthy, and so are you. And I don't know if you fit into that as well, but I know as humans we can fluctuate from the not worthiness to the worthiness. And then I was concerned, what if I say something to offend somebody? Well, in my real life, I actually don't care. So I'm going, oh, okay. So what is going on with that? And because it's YouTube and out to the world, you feel, or I feel, more vulnerable. And I got myself a nice little niche here, and so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone a big time. Now I see that there are 3 people watching. There were 4. If you're here, hit live chat, and you can leave your little messages here and ask your question. So Kim, I'm going to pull a stone for you. Woo-hoo. What is Miss Kim sitting in? Kim is sitting in number 3. Number 3, wrong way. Oh my God, I got to get used to these cameras. So number 3 of the medicine wheel are the plants, but it's also White Buffalo Woman, but it's the alchemy of this. So the plants, there's the element of water, is bringing in the emotions. All that stuff sits in the south of the wheel, and that's where this stone is sitting, in the south of the wheel. And she's sitting in, oh, now get this. I also pulled pain, which sits in the south of the wheel as damn, sits in the south of the wheel as well. And that's number 3. Not only, Kim, did you get number 3 here, but you got number 3 here. So a double number 3 whammy, which sits bang in that emotions and bang in that pain. Now, what is pain? Pain can be emotional pain, it can be physical pain, it can be psychological pain. There's all these different levels to pain. Pain is also good. If our body's in pain, that's actually not a bad thing, because our body is telling us that there's something wrong. So pay attention to where you are experiencing pain today, but it's going to be really evident for you. And because you are also sitting in the south, which is number 3, the waters, the plants, that kind of stuff, I would say get lots of plant food in you today, salads, and really, really eat that kind of stuff today. Not maybe so much protein, but get a lot of veggies in, and drink lots of water. Put a little bit of mineral salt and maybe a tad of lemon in that water. Really get yourself refueled up, if you will, but fueled up from the south and the energy of the south. And if you are experiencing all these big things that are going to hit you, maybe you're going to get some bad news today. Whether I'm not exactly sure what's coming, but it's going to be a big day for you emotionally. Like, I mean, a huge day emotionally. And then support your body because of that. Okay, I know I'm going to have a big day emotionally. And so now I'm going to support my body. I'm going to eat the foods that are going to complement that. So I'm really walking into that energy of those foods, helping me get through what I need to get through. Lots and lots of water today, Kim. So I love you. And if you're having trouble, reach out. So Miss Kathy Masters. Hi, Kathy. And Kathy is sitting in 5 today of being human that sits in the center of the medicine wheel. We have 5, 10, 15, and 20 all sit in the middle of the medicine wheel. And number 5 is being human. What is it like to be human? What is it like to sit in? We are these beautiful star seeds, and we've come down and we are sitting inside this meat suit, right? We're sitting inside this body, also called a body lodge. We are sitting inside here, and it's asking you to pay attention of that connection of your body lodge and your soul self. And I can't believe this. And you are sitting in the center. I swear to God, I'm not doing this on purpose. And you're sitting in the center, and you've got 15. 15 is defeat. So not only is she in the center with the 5, which is just slightly above the 15, but she's sitting in the 15, which is also in there in the center, and that is defeat. It can feel like I'm spinning my wheels, man, and I'm just not getting anywhere. I get it, being human, all this other kind of stuff. And sometimes you can get to the point of, I just don't give a shit. I just want things to go smoothly. And I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of kicking the can constantly and trying to get ahead. And so if you find that you're sitting in that defeat, that, oh my God, I just can't function. And I'm so angry with everything because I'm just, things just are not working. And I just don't know, do I have it in the tank to fight one more round? Kathy, fight one more round. Get up and stand on your feet. Brush yourself off. Grab in, pull in that warrior animal. That warrior animal sits in the east of the medicine wheel. Pull that warrior animal in and ask that warrior animal to help me get a little bit more oomph, a little bit more support. It's like your rally guy, if you will. Yay, they got the charge for you. So pull in that warrior animal and walk with your warrior animal today. And every time you feel defeat, maybe write it on a little piece of paper what it is you're feeling in defeat, and then rip it up or burn it to get rid of it. Don't allow it to sit and fester. It's a big day for you too. I love you. Um, so Lee would like a stone too. Awesome. Okay, Lee. Let's get a stone for Lee. Ooh, Lee just called in an element. He called in the element of air. Breath. It's telling you to take a breath. Just take a breath. And he's also sitting in the middle. He's sitting in the number 5, though, of feelings. Take a breath and allow yourself to feel the feelings. Don't get caught up in, oh my God, I'm feeling this, but I want to scamper away. I want to take off out of my body because, and often, how do you know if you're in your body or out of your body? Ask yourself, how do I feel? And if you really don't know how you feel, pull up a list of feeling words, and you can just Google it. You know, words that feel, there's like hundreds of them, and start watching the feeling words and being aware of what am I feeling in this moment? What do I feel like in my body? Often we will shallow breath. So and you're breathing up here, but you're not breathing all the way down. And when you're not breathing all the way down, there's that disconnect to what we're feeling because it's harder to actually tap into our emotions when we're shallow breathing. So we shallow breath, or I hold my breath when I'm experiencing things that I don't want to experience. I go, and then just right here, or hold it all together. And so when you allow yourself to breathe right from the floor, bring that breath all the way up, hold it in that lower belly, hold it in the middle belly, and then up into the heart space, and then allow it to go. You're doing this controlled breath as you're coming up, and you're being more aware of where you're sitting. Also, it will help you be in touch more with your feelings and be aware of what am I feeling right now. Get that list, write it down, and then start writing what I'm feeling so that you are in touch. Am I feeling happy? Am I exuberated? Am I withdrawn? Am I turning in? Am I disconnected? Pay attention to all those things. Write them down and get to know what feelings are and what it feels like to sit in your body. So that's what you're sitting with right now. And I know that Lee has quite a bit of pain, body pain, and often body pain will make us leave our body. So sit in that energy and be aware, but that deep breath, Lee. No, don't shallow breath and don't hold your breath. Deep down, deep breaths today. So now I'm waiting for more people if they show up, and if they don't, that's okay. For now, I've got 5 people, it looks like, but I've only got 2 that are commenting here. So hit the live chat if you can. And if you need to know more about it, you're going to have to Google it because I can't walk you through it, and I'm really sorry. But I'm going to talk about how the earth stone, how I got to do the earth stones. So because I teach the earth count in my shamanic teachings, the first thing I say, I would, if you learn only the earth count, then I would consider that a success because the earth count literally is the teachings of everything. When we can learn to walk in to the teachings of and the energetic of that earth count, it is literally everything. It is nature. And I'm just going to run through them while I'm waiting. In the zero is the everything. See that big circle around me? It's everything. We often think of zero being nothing, but zero truly is everything, the everything. We are a part of everything. We are a part of this cosmos world, in the spirit world, as we come down into this world. And even as we return, we are all a part of this beautiful energy field that makes Earth, that makes us, and helps make other people. Hello, Belinda. Welcome. Good morning. I finally caught the live. I love you, honey. So I'm going to pull a stone for Belinda, and then I'll get back to the Earth Count teachings. So Belinda is sitting in number 4. Number 4 of the medicine wheel are the animals. And the animals are, what that means is all your power animals. It's the animals that we eat. It's the wild animals that we pass by throughout the day if you're out in the country or even in the city, some are there. It's also the domestic animals that live with us and celebrate our lives with us. That is the energy of the animals. It is that I am in the now. I am not worrying about the future. I'm not worrying about the past. I'm living in the moment of now. And it's asking you to step into the moment of now, but it's also the mind. And it sits in that beautiful energy of the mind. And you are sitting in number two of the great teachers. I'm gonna get the hang of this damn camera. I gotta figure out where it is. I think it's that green thing on the top here. Anyway, you're sitting in care. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you're sitting in care number two. Number two sits in the west of the medicine wheel, and care, self care. Care could be care for others. It could just be having care for the collective of being kind today and when you're going out. And I'm asking here what is going on with the combination of those two, and it's telling me that you're just going to live in the moment of now. And when someone, because I see people sniping at you today, sniping as in picking at you, and someone's going to make a snarty comment, and or something's going to happen, and there's going to be those little jabs coming at you throughout the day. When that happens, just go, yeah, I'm not going to, I choose not to get in on that, and I'm just going to pull it away, live in the moment of now, and realize that all those little jabs that they're sending out are just mere reflection of themselves. Just give them thanks for, hey, I know you're struggling right now, and here's to you, and send it right back out to them, and then continue on your day. Don't let it throw you off. I can walk outside and see a deer, and I can say, gee, that deer looks horrible right now. It looks like it's lost a little bit of weight. It's got a mangy coat. It's blah, blah, blah. And I can tell you that deer doesn't give a hang of what I say. The deer is sitting in the beautiful bliss of what it is. It doesn't care about me. So the same thing with you. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Sit in the bliss of who you are in the moment of now. Am I doing the very best I can? Am I aware of where I am, of my body? And that all connects. And then we go back to the great teachers and everything together. So I hope that helps, Belinda. So then the next great teacher we have is, we go into the east of the wheel, the east of the medicine wheel is the sun, the morning sun. So what type of elements do you think is sitting there? Fire. And what can we do with the element of, or the energy of the east? The energy of the east is, you wake up in the morning, the sun comes up in the morning. It's that beautiful hello. Did you know that the moon comes up in the east as well? That's always a welcoming, welcome, welcome. We get to choose how we're going to move forward in that day if you are sitting in that element. And then if we go to the west of the wheel, that's the number two stone. And the number two stone is the earth, and it's Mother Earth herself. And it's the earth's purpose. It's the rotation of the earth, everything about the earth, the smell of the earth. When was the last time you got into the earth itself, laid down and actually got yourself dirty? I know right now everyone's running around trying to disinfect their kids. Mother Earth has the best thing for you. Lots of germs and lots of dirt, and get in there and allow yourself to play in the dirt, and and teach kids that they can get dirty and they can play in that dirt. And if they eat a little bit of dirt, don't worry about it. They're going to be okay. And allow them to develop an immune system so that they can get stronger and a part of Mother Earth. The first thing we do with babies is we stick shoes on their feet. And if we could teach them to walk on the ground, walk outside in the earth and feel that beautiful earth and not disconnect. We have computers and we have iPhones that are all types of phones, and they're always, you see people now walking. I was at a park the other day, and I was walking along, and I saw a group of people coming, and they were all young teenagers, and they're talking about the trees. The teacher was talking about the trees and stuff, and every one of those kids had a cell phone, and every one of those kids was pinned to their cell phone, looking at their cell phone, not even paying attention to what the teacher was saying. And they all walked past those beautiful trees. They missed an opportunity to be in touch with nature. So I would say, ditch the device. If you can't ditch the device permanently, ditch the device for hours, scheduled in hours. These are the hours I'm not going to be connected, so that I can actually be connected. Because when you're connected to Mother Earth, you're literally connected to everything. And that's that Mother Earth sign. So I will do more teachings as we're going along. And I hope that I got 3 people today. That's cool. And I know that I had 5 and 6 people watching. So please learn how to do the chat if you can. I will absolutely pull a stone for you. Like, share, subscribe, do all that kind of good stuff. Because apparently, the more people that subscribe, the more viewers I'm going to start getting. And what all that means. We'll see how it goes. And for all of you who are normally on my Facebook page, thank you. And I'm sorry if you're struggling, but I'm kind of struggling too. So we'll get through this together. I love you guys. Take care. And I'm going to see if I can figure out how to copy this and send it to my Facebook page. Here we go. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good day.